What is up, guys? Ben Allen back again with another video, and today we're going to be talking about active duty Army PT. I posted a video last week talking about what PT in the reserves is like, so this one's going to cover what PT in active duty is like. So without further ado, let's get to it. Alright guys, so like I said, we're going to be talking about active duty Army PT, right? Like, what's it like? How often do you do it? What time is it? Things like that. But before we get started, I need you guys to like this video, right? Give it a thumbs up. It really helps us out. And subscribe to the channel if you aren't already. Even if you're not signed into your YouTube account, please take the 2 minutes to just go to the app, subscribe to the channel. Again, that also really helps us out. And comment down below whether you guys are Reserve, National Guard, active duty Army, and what PT you think is harder, Reserves, National Guard, or active duty. But alright guys, back to the topic, right? So active duty PT is way different compared to like Reserves, National Guard PT, because Reserves, National Guard, you're only going to be doing PT for like 2 days out of the month when you're there, if your unit even does PT, because I talked about in my other video how it's dependent on the unit, whether they do or they don't, and how hard it is. But active duty, pretty much, it's still kind of unit dependent, but for the most part, for most units that I've seen, and from the one I was in, we did PT Monday through Friday, every day from 6:30 to 7:30, sometimes to 8 o'clock, right? So it'd be like a good hour, hour and a half worth of PT. And sometimes the NCOs were in charge of coming up with PT plans, things like that. So every day was something different. It wasn't just run, unless you're like in a high speed unit, like the 82nd or the 101st, like you might be doing a lot of running, just telling you guys right now. But again, unit dependent, and it just depends on them and what they do. But I know for our unit, we mixed it up. Like Monday we do like a semi-long run, Tuesday was like muscle failure type of stuff, Wednesday was like some sprints, Thursday was like combatives or combat focused PT, and Friday was like a fun competition type of deal. But that's just what my unit did in particular, right? I'll even break it down. I have a PT plan that we had come up with a while back when we were on a rotation in South Korea. But again, guys, it could vary from anything. Like Mondays, you guys could be doing, muscle failure, meaning push-ups, sit-ups until you can't do it anymore. Or if you have pull-up bars, you might do some of that. Or if you have like a LT that really likes to run, you're probably going to be running a lot also, you know what I mean? But it just depends on the leadership and kind of what they're feeling, because if it's more like platoon oriented PT, then like you'll probably have a platoon sergeant that likes one thing over the other, or an LT that likes to do PT with the platoon and he likes to do certain things that platoon sergeant doesn't. Or they'll put an NCO in charge, right, and he'll have like a PT plan for the day, like whether it be running around the motor pool. We did that a couple of times. We do sprints in the motor pool. We do a lot. And we were a medic platoon also, so for combat focused PT, we would do like litter carries, things like that. We'd really focus on the medical aspect. We'd like sprint down and apply a tourniquet. All that type of stuff that pertains to the MOS for combat focused PT. So combat focused PT, if you guys do it, you guys could be doing different things depending on what your MOS is. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and break down this PT plan that we had in Korea. So for this one, it says Mondays, long distance run, right? And Tuesday we would do muscle failure, upper body, lower body, and core. Wednesday we do like HIIT cardio and some sprints up this huge hill that we had. Thursday we would do combatives or combat focused PT, right, pertaining to like your MOS primarily. And Friday we would do like an esprit de corps, slash competition day, just to get everybody excited, get them riled up, just get them ready to go for PT on a Friday, because then we're leading into the weekend, and it sets the pace for like literally the weekend. It makes you happy, all that fun stuff, right? So that's what we would do for active duty PT. And again, I say it in every video, it's unit dependent, right? Your unit could be a unit that's just like, no, we're gonna PT to the ground, like 10-mile runs, we're gonna do 1,000 push-ups type of deal. There are units like that, you know what I mean? There are high-speed people that like to just go balls to the wall during PT, right? My unit, like we did good PT. I wouldn't say it was like super hard, but it was challenging and it was motivating. So that's what I liked about it. From other people's units, like if you're working in a hospital or you're kind of like, admin, things like that. Your PT could be a little less, you know, intrusive, a little less hard, just because hospital units are on hour shifts, so they really don't do PT a whole lot, and there's some units out there that don't have time for PT. So if you get into one of those, you know, then hey, you're not doing PT. But other than that, active duty, you will be doing some sort of PT Monday through Friday. You know, if you're in a regular, you know, armored brigade, you know, if you're in a brigade combat team, you know, just things like that. Like, just be ready for some PT. If you're thinking it's going to be like the Reserves, National Guard, it's not. It's going to be a little more challenging and a little more consistent. You know what I mean? But I really hope this video helped you guys out in some way, shape, or form. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you got some good information out of it. If you like this video, please, again, leave a thumbs up. You know, like this video. It really helps us out. Subscribe if you aren't already. And if you're not signed into the YouTube app, just please do that and subscribe to Ben Allen. It really helps us out. And also comment down below what you guys think, what you're excited for about PT, and, you know, just in general about the Army. But again, guys, I'll post some more videos here talking about active duty and the reserves. Feel free to click one of them, and I will see y'all in the next one. Later.